What's good, y'all? This your boy DCPRT. Let's get into this trade recap, man. Today was a crazy day. I thought I was going to finish down red, but IMV came through at the end. Once again, thinking like a manipulator, man. That's what saved my day. But we're going to get into it. And I traded 3 stocks. I traded TAL, I traded IMV, and I traded ICVX. So let's get into it, man. I made $170 total. You know what I'm saying? On that one trade on IMV, I made $956. Made all my money back, man. I was down like $700 some dollars, man. And then I made it all back on one trade. So let's get into it. So starting out with the first stock, you know, I traded was TAL. As y'all can see my entries and exits. I nailed the top, man. I nailed the top short. I was getting in at 702. I had added at 711. I went to a high of 720, right? And then I said, if it pulls back and make another high, I'm gonna get out because I don't know how far this thing can go, right? But it looked overextended, so I was sizing in for the big crash, and the big crash happened. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. So the big crash happened. I ended up taking my profit at 696. I got out too soon. And then once I seen it come all the way down, I flipped long, right? Because it came down a lot. It hasn't bounced yet. So I figured it was gonna bounce. And by it going straight up like this, I said this is manipulated action right here. This is not normal action. You know, when stock goes straight up, it's just a pure short squeeze or somebody manipulating this thing, squeezing up higher. So I figure on a big dip like this, it was gonna bounce back up to the highs or start grinding up or something. It didn't happen. And I was like, man, I should have got out soon as it cracked. I should have took the loss, but once again, thinking like a manipulator, you know, I thought it was gonna fake out and come back up and, you know, give me something. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking for a big winner, just something. You know what I'm saying? So I could get out and take a little profit because, you know, it came down a lot. It didn't ever bounce, so it kept going down. And then I got out at 650. You know, and took an L right there, right, going long. Ended up bouncing. I ain't gonna lie, I ended up revenge trading right here. You know, I felt like, damn, like this thing finna go. Now it's finna rip up now and go back up to the highs now. That's what I thought I was gonna do because it came back up. See, this green bar right here, as y'all can see. Let's see, so y'all can see where I'm coming from, man. That looks better with the ticker on there showing. But y'all remember I said I went long right here, right? Thinking it was gonna bounce. This is what I thought was gonna happen. I thought this green bar right here was gonna be right here somewhere. I thought this is why I was looking for, this green bar. It never came, so I got out. But the green bar came, right? So I started going in long, thinking, you know, okay, it reclaimed this level right here. I'm thinking it's gonna start grinding and then start curling up like that, right? So I was going in long. I got in long at 665 and then 667. It tanked back down, so I had to get out because I said, man, it's not working out. So I got out at 655, and then what did I do next? I ended up flipping short. Another revenge trade. You know, I admit, because I thought, you know, since I lost on this long right here, I thought it was going to start cracking down, and it showed me that it could just fade off with no bounces, as it did right here too. You know what I'm saying? But of course, it don't do it right here. It had to hold, right? Squeeze up one more time, and I got squeezed out and ended up losing my profit on the first trade. So, and then at the end of the day, I mean, I closed my laptop at this point. You know, I went and got my hair cut. I went to the gym, worked out. I came back, and this motherfucker don't fade it. You know what I'm saying? It did exactly what I wanted to do. It just, I was, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 minutes too soon. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a nice winner right there. But I had left it alone after I got squeezed, man. I said, man, fuck this stock. I don't want to get chopped up, man. I'll just take my L for the day and that's it, man. So I was down 450 bucks right there, as y'all can see. Down $5 on the short because I gave it back. I was up on the short, but I gave it back on that last trade, so down $5. And then I just got smoked on going long at 446, thinking it was gonna bounce, but it didn't bounce. Thought my day was over with. When I came back from the gym, I looked at the markets. I said, man, you know, when I'm down, you know, the market's still open, man. You know what I'm saying? It gives you opportunity to make your money back. So that's what happened. Now let's go to the other chart because it's on my other broker. And we're going to talk about the other two stocks. So as y'all see, this is ICVX. I lost $334 on this stock right here. You know, I got pissed off, man. I ain't gonna lie, at this stock right here. I really thought I was done, man, because this is an old school pattern right here. This is the afternoon fade pattern right here. I haven't seen this pattern in a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I lost, because I'm so used to stocks holding up. So, you know, it ripped, big drop, held up, ripped again, came down, held up, ripped again. Okay, it is on the backside right here. Technically, it's on the backside, right? But a lot of times, man, looking at the overall chart, this is considered the higher low right here, right? So sometimes these stocks will come down and then it will hold right here, make a higher low right here, and make another cup form, and then off to the races, right? That's what I thought was gonna happen. So that's why I went long right here at like 1270, because I thought it came down a long way. It came from 1551 all the way down to 1270, man. So that's like what, $3 a share? So I said at some point it's gonna bounce. That's what I was thinking. At some point it's gonna bounce, right? It didn't bounce. And there was a lot of support in this area right here. So I thought I was gonna at least bounce and give me something. It didn't give me nothing, man. You know, tanking, man. You know, getting out at 1190. You know, took a loss right there, and now I'm down like $700 and some now, because I showed y'all on my other chart I'm down like 450 bucks, and then I'm down $334 on this stock, right? So I said, man, damn, pissed off. Not gonna lie, because knowing me, if I would have did this short right here, because the old me would have shorted this and I would have been right, because this is an old pattern. I haven't seen the afternoon fade in a long time. I would have shorted this, right? But if I would have shorted this, I guarantee you this stock would have held up and squeezed me out. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, man, this shit gonna squeeze me out, man, if I go short. Let me go long and think like a manipulator. You see what I'm saying? But it didn't work out, man. That shit ended up fading, and maybe this strategy is back, you know. Good to see that, the afternoon fade. So I'm down $700 some, man, and then IMV came up, right? Saved me, man. This stock saved me. And before I get into this stock is not over with. I'm telling y'all this right now. I think this stock is not over with. And we're going to see what happens tomorrow. This stock is not over, man. Okay. Grinding down. I'm going to show y'all my Thinkorswim charts to show y'all what I'm looking at. It shows better on my other chart, because this is not my main chart. I'm just showing y'all my entries and exits. So, thinking like a manipulator, right? Normally when you see some shit like this come out of nowhere, this volume just come out of nowhere, man. It could be news, it could be anything, right? But it's a random ass shit come out of nowhere like this, right? After this stock just been sideways all day. Normally, stocks keep going. It just keep going because you got short sellers in here shorting it, thinking it's gonna fade, and then they all get squeezed, right? So once I seen it go up, I went long, man. Once I seen that pullback, I went long at 333. This thing squeezed all the way up, and I got out at 411, man. Perfect trade, man. It's because I read the indicator based off manipulator ways. You see what I'm saying? This is an indicator to me. A random ass green candle out of nowhere with no volume. Once again, I told y'all in my last video, watch out for that low volume. Look, low volume, Then out of nowhere, just going crazy, right? And it looked like this stock want to go up now. I wish it can hold on to tomorrow. I'm done trading today, but it need to hold on to tomorrow. It need to stop going up. But I'm telling y'all, this stock is not done. This is the beginning of something right here. This green candle right here is the beginning of something in the future that's going to happen with this stock, man. But I'm gonna show y'all on my other chart so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But I made $956 on this chart right here, on IMV, $956, and it saved the day, and I finished up a total of 170. You know, so this is my main chart that I look at. You know, I use Thinkorswim just for charting. I don't trade with them, but I just use the charting because I've been using it for a long time, and I just love the charting. You know, so this is basically what I see, man. When I tell y'all about my line, this is what I'm talking about. These 4 lines right here, I use it as a guide to try to help me, you know, make trades. So, like I said, when I came back from the gym, I seen it. You know, it went under the lines. The lines are tight. Whenever I see the lines get tight, a spike or a squeeze is about to happen probably. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened. When these lines start getting tight, boom, you know, squeeze. But when it squeezed, man, when I seen this, I said, okay, this stock not coming back down. This stopping to keep running. So that's when I went long. I went long after it did this fake out breakdown, and then I seen this green counter right here. I said, okay, yeah, they finna squeeze this thing like a manipulator. I went long right here, and boom, straight to the races, man. And I ended up getting out at 411, like I showed y'all in the other chart. Easy trade right there, man. And like I said, this stock is not over with. This stock gonna make more highs, man. This stock is not done because the lines are getting tight. It's under it, and we're gonna see what happens tomorrow. We're gonna see if I'm right, man, because I think this the start. This pattern right here, this is the start of something in the future right here. The way it popped like that, it's not done. And look how it's holding up, forming new lows. See, previous support right here is previous resistance is now new support. See, this is where you can use technical analysis. See, it's holding up right here. And then when you look at the overall chart, it's coming off its lows, man. Like, this stock been beat up, right? And now it made its first green day. And then look at the volume, man. Way more volume than any day it traded, man. So this is a big day based off volume and etc. So I think this thing could go, it got room to go to 7. This was my indicator showing. It got room to go to $7, man. Not saying it will, but it got room to that point. You know, it got room to that point. Because as I can see, you know, it stopped being in the downtrend. Every time it spiked, it come close to that line. See, hit the line right here and bounce back down. See, bounce up to the line, came back down. Now it may bounce up to the line again and come back down, or go through it. So we'll have to see tomorrow. That's what I'm looking at. That's how I made my trades on it. You know, I mean, it's looking good. It's holding up well. We'll see what's going on tomorrow. But that's it for this video. I hope everybody banked today, and I'm gone. Peace.